Hey everyone, it's me, Mortal Cow, and welcome back to another update video sort of thing. Um, we got a lot to talk about. I don't really have much time, so I'm going to try to skim this down as much. So I haven't been doing much videos in the past 3 weeks, but again, as far as I can tell, we are not getting Fatal Last Encore episode 11 for a while. Cause we got it like 3 weeks ago, and oh wait, nope. Yeah, we got the preview like 3 weeks ago, and we still have yet to get an episode, get the actual episode. So I don't know what's going on. Um, but speaking of fates, the Excel Zero event is still going on, but I've already been in it. But thoughts on it? It would be good had it not been the fact that this was like not even a week after, like not even like 2 to 3 weeks after the Jalter event. So they basically crammed two events into 1 month, and I am like tired. I am burnt out on Grand Order. I just go in for like to do the questing, to level up characters. Beyond that, that's all I've been doing. So I'm burnt out on Grand Order. Luckily, all next month is basically low time. You got the Mimioto event and Zemius, but I think those are like after the Ikaba, after the whatever fucking her name is, one of the Onis you can summon. But that's not till the end of next month, so unless they start pushing things ahead of schedule, which I hope to God they don't, because at this point you need to give your player base a little time to rest. Because these were two major events. These were both the Icon Center and the Kire event, and then you also had a Jalto event. So yeah, players need time to recover. And I hope they're gonna let us do that. But again, my thoughts on the event. It's like I said, it's a good event. It's a good story. The Angry Mario versus Carrie at the end is just sends chills down my spine, especially when they have the Battle of Strong playing in the background. But the only thing that's keeping it down is the fact that this all happened right after Jalter. Also, I guess a news update. They actually have plans for a Apocrypha X Apocrypha X Grand Order event. So I'm guessing it's gonna be selling to the Excel Zero, which it is. We finally got Zeke finally got his freaking in his animation revamp. So now he's no longer fighting that weird way. He's fighting at the laser like a true saber. And you also have Atlantia finally getting her animation revamp, no longer being a default freaking archer. Even though I don't have her. That's good. I hate it because it's just so stale. There's no movement and no action, no nothing. I understand if they can't do much with them, but just try to be imaginative. Come on, guys. But yeah, there's not really much I can say about that because we don't really know much on it. Excuse me. Other than the fact that a lot of people are hoping this is the event that they finally release Chiron and they finally release Achilles. Because, like, sure, for Chiron, he's probably one of the least favorites. I like him. I like his character. He doesn't get a lot of attention though. But yeah, apparently this is going on to the 9th, and hopefully by then we'll get some more info, and I'll make another video then. But so, but simply put, oh, also they're adding a special. Oh, actually, no, that's not stuff, but whatever. They're that's it. So yeah, a lot like again. Back to what I was saying. Tyrone hasn't been really teased, but Chili's has been teased since the Sales Zero event. They had him in when they released a Sales Zero. They also released, at least for us, they released the Alexander interlude, which had him in there. So they've been having him for 2 years. They've been doing this for 2 years. I'll talk about it. Anyways, what else is there? Oh, Estelle Link is now doing the. Since I last made the video, they've done 3 new units trailers. So what they did for the 16 return ones, and now doing for all of them. We all got Charlemagne, Astolfo, and Skithach. Charlemagne, I'm not gonna lie, his weapons look like Keyblades. I'm just gonna point this out here right now. His weapons look like Keyblades. Like, you're free to agree or disagree in the comments below, but they look like Keyblades. That's literally what they look like to me. I'm sorry, but they do. Astolfo's MP looks like it's gonna be similar to her MP in Granddaughter, which is just a thing. And Skithach, like in the trailer, if you slow it down for a brief moment, you can see her doing the freaking kick thing. They're kicking the Noble Phantasm with like the way she does with her beach outfit. And a Noble Phantasm, it's not like some modified Gable Alterna. Like she just ran a bunch of Gables. No, she actually has a new MP called Gate of Sky, which I don't know what it's about. Hold on, I can look this up. But yeah, that's sort of cool. The fact that I think it's supposed to be connected to the fact that it's how she gets to Ireland, but I don't know. No idea. Yeah, so far the game's looking like it's gonna be good. Like, it looks like it's going to be good. Speaking of, I think that's it. I wanna. Alright, I think that's all Fates. Top of that. Oh, one more thing. There's been leaking of the OSTs for the Heavensfield fights. I gotta say, they are freaking good. As Lancer vs. Assassin, it sounds amazing. So that's gonna be amazing once we get there. One more thing before I go. For those who still have hope, I might do a Paladins video, more Paladins. I'm sorry, but Paladins is just unredeemable for me. It's gone through so many changes before launch, and it's just hard for somebody to get in there and stay in there for like me, and to stay consistently on. Because as a recent update, they removed VIP stuff. So they added the system all the way back in OB 5050-ish, around that area, only to proceed and remove it with OB 70. And that's basically Paladins in a nutshell. That is basically Paladins in a nutshell. They put stuff in the game, they officially don't like it, and then they remove it. They don't have a clear vision. And it's like, the fact that this is supposed to be releasing soon, and you don't really have a clear vision of what you want to do, that's not a good thing. Like, you shouldn't just, again, I'm pretty sure Paladins have like two, like, hold on. I want to look at when the Paladin, bears died. (2015). So they have had they basically have a little over 2 years to figure out what they want to do with the thing, and it's just shit clear. There's no sense of direction. I mean, you got Paladins Strike, you got Paladins Battle Royale, you got Paladins. I don't even know if freaking Paladins Battle Royale is even on Steam. Like, I'll look this up. See what it is. Digital. Like all there is a Champions Pack. There's a Deluxe. I think it's supposed to be the new updated one. I mean, you got the Digital Deluxe edition, which is basically Paladins. It's just like, I'm trying to place it. What am I talking about? I did phrase it good. The point is, Paladins have no sense of direction. Like, there's no sense of direction. They have no idea what they want to do with the thing. Now they have this battle pass, which from what I can tell from my friends, is basically what they have with Smite. So now they're trying to make basically a first-person version of Smite. And it's like, why play this when I can just go, like, why play a horribly balanced game with these weird card mechanics when I can just go play Smite, an actual MOBA, instead of this hybrid MOBA shooter thing. Like, they've done a lot of bad things with Paladins. Like, they removed the customization, they removed the ability to do anything with it, and it's just been downhill ever since. Like, basically when they did the whole pay to win mechanic thing in OB64. Yeah, I want to say that's it. That's when Paladins just stopped being interesting. Because that's just, it goes to show that they care about money. And I understand their business, I understand that. But it's just clear that they don't care about the game at this point. Or at least the management does not care about the game. Whether it succeeds or fails, they don't care. If it makes money, then so be it. If it doesn't, then we have Smite. I think that's also another problem, is that Smite's basically their fallback plan if this does fail. Like, Paladins it's so inconsistent that it's even hard to keep track. Like, I think that's why TF2, even now, even despite being 10 years old, is still a far superior game to both Paladins and Overwatch. With Overwatch, it's just that the community, it's like, Overwatch has potential. The only hindrance is that its community is toxic and full of casuals. because the way they've implemented the whole entire gameplay and stuff makes it cater to casuals. So it's hard for anyone who wants to invest time in the game anymore to even bother with it. Especially now since you got Fortnite and you got Fortnite and PUBG trying to take you down. It's like hard for anyone to actually care about Paladins now that, and it's not like the TF2 team can't even do anything anymore. They can't. It's gotten that bad. It's gotten that out of hand. So it's like, so we have Paladin, like, and plus it's like, Paladins don't have a PE mode. That's fine. It's been beta. I'm sure once they get fully released, they'll start thinking about stuff. But Overwatch has to have 2 years. 2 years, and I just wanted to watch a video that basically sums up this entire problem. When it comes to TF2 content, when it comes to Halloween stuff or Christmas stuff, well, the only thing that's like really like event exclusives is like Halloween stuff. But even then, you can go to custom, you can find a custom community server that's probably running the Halloween stuff. And even then, the Halloween maps are just revamped versions of like the revamped version of original maps. But that's the thing. Overwatch doesn't do that. They don't keep these events and these maps themed around the events around. They're 1 year per one 1 month per year. Meanwhile, TF2 has like, even if you can't get it through casual, you can find it through community server. You can do these events through community servers. Can you do the Junkenstein Revenge stuff outside Halloween? I don't think so. Like, I think that's the problem with that Blizzard needs to fix, is this inconsistency, and that's why TF2 again, this is turning to just why TF2 is bad, which is, I don't want that to say that, but let's be real here. TF2 is a 10-year-old game. When a 10-year-old game is doing more things and doing them in a better way than you are, like Paladins, Overwatch came out in what, 2016? So at that point, TF2 would be 8 years. So you had 8 years to learn from TF2, and you chose not to. You chose not to learn from them. It's just sad. I mean, come on. When a 10-year-old game is doing better than you are, that's when you got your priorities mixed up. You need to fix that. Anyways, and Paladin is just an entire mess. I don't even want to try to compare it to TF2. Yeah, that's where I've been the past couple of weeks. I've been back in TF2, doing contracts, doing stuff like that, having fun. Like, sure, it gets frustrating, but every now and again, I'll just have these moments where people are like, "Hey, don't frick with me, I won't frick you," and we just have this, and that's something you can't get in these games, in Overwatch or in Paladin. You can't have these silent conversations about, you can have these moments with your teammates or with the enemy team. It's like, hey, you don't mess with me, I won't mess with you. You go do your thing, I'll do mine. Sure, more likely than not, they'll just try to kill you. But whenever you can find that one person, that makes me laugh, because you acknowledge each other's existence, but you don't want to bug each other. And that's something you can't get in Paladins or can't get in Overwatch, because this is 6v6. You can't do that kind of stuff in 66. And even in casual, you can't do that. It's like TF2 is this entire entity on its own and has stand the test of time. And again, like Blazing Purple once said, TF2 is a timeless masterpiece. You can have to try hard. You have to complicate of everyone, but it's not in a way that's bad. Like how Overwatch have so much toxicity that there's no good people. No, TF2 is in the sense how you have all these good people and all these bad people all together. You can still have a good time. Anyways, I'm done rambling. My dog's supposed to get here in a few minutes, so I might as well wrap this up. Hopefully, this is the last time I have to use this microphone, and I'll be able to more, because I'm hoping to get a new headset. That way I can no longer have to use this old one that I've had for like 5 years. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.